My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war.
Weep, I'm so sorry I haven't DM'd you in the last few days.
Waged by two groups I never thought were real.
Shit. I've just been overwhelmed.
Templars and Assassins.
Another game's allowed to turn it down.
The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine.
I haven't raised my mic audio.
They're using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars
this should be better. Sorry about that.
Everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here,
this is a good recap. Why didn't we just watch this?
Fight back. Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have
Hey, tear it up, Rainbow. I believe in you, man.
Someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now.
I don't think her finger was actually gone, by the way. I think I'm an idiot, and I think she just bends it down. I think she just bends the finger down to show you, like, oh, I'm an assassin. Like, it's like a fucking hand gesture. It's like a gang sign. It's like an assassin gang sign.
I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles.
Corky, let's fucking
I just started AC2 and I didn't even know you were gonna play it. Smiley face.
I'll say it, because this is all I'm doing tonight and tomorrow night. Who's playing the game along with me? I'll say it. Who's playing the game along with me and Corky? Corky, I think is 17 months. So the last game ends with Desmond getting Eagle Vision, which lets you do shit like this. Like you can see hidden stuff. And you do this, and Desmond goes, what the fuck? And then the first game ends. The reason we're not playing Assassin's Creed 1 is while Assassin's Creed 1 is very pivotal, and at the time that it came out, it was very hype and very well respected, and a lot of people loved it. It has not aged well. Yeah, Chris. AC1 was trash. So if you're a boomer like myself, if you played AC1 when AC1 came out, games were not doing shit like that. Like, obviously, it's the same company that made Prince of Persia. Like, so if you played Prince of Persia, you were kind of used to the you know, jumping on walls and shit. But the shit that AC1 was doing, assassinating, climbing walls, climbing places, jumping off, it's an Ubisoft game. Being an Ubisoft game was not bad at this point in time. Being an Ubisoft game did not become a bad thing until like 2013. The horse, I don't remember what it is exactly, but I do remember the horse escape freaking me out. Anyways, AC1 has not aged well at all because AC2 came out and immediately, yeah, what else in yours said shit all over it. AC1 is also very formulaic. Why are you whispering? Because the lady down below me, there's like not insulation between my floor and her ceiling, and she has very sensitive baby mouse ears, and I just found out today she's also pregnant, so I'm trying not to be as mean to her anymore when I talk about her on stream. Anyway, AC1 is also very formulaic. Like, it sets up the story nicely, but then it's literally just go to a town, do a couple missions, find out who the Templar is, kill the Templar, go back home, reconvene, go to a new town, try to, like, and then you just repeat that cycle. Go to a new town, couple missions, find out who the Templar is, kill them, go back home, reconvene. You do that 9 times in the first game. The last time I played that game and the last time I will ever play that game is on YouTube. It's on the Dragon Ball channel. It was one of the first playthroughs I think I ever did, actually. So if you ever want to see me, play Assassin's Creed 1, it exists. It's 10 years old, and it's on the YouTube channel. The game and story was good. It's the climbing that killed it for me. For AC1, I would say the game is not good and the story is fine. I would say the game isn't good. Like, the game is okay. And the story is fine. But, yeah, that's basically it. And then 2 came out, and 2, which we are about to play, is just better in every regard. And then Brotherhood came out, and Brotherhood is the best Assassin's Creed to ever exist. And then Revelations is pretty solid also. But yeah, that's the reason we're not replaying AC1, is because AC1 is just not worth it.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been?
Oh, it's quiet now.
Now.
Suck brick, kid!
Lucy is voiced by and looks like Kristen Bell. You guys know how I've been hyping up The Good Place? She did this like 10 years before The Good Place started coming out.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look.
Is the game loud enough?
We have maybe 10 minutes. Maybe. Before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up.
Was
and do
AC
what I
1
say.
2007?
So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
She sounds so good here. I can't believe I never knew it was her.
Hurry.
Are you going to play all of them? No. If you're lucky, I'll finish the trilogy. The Ezio trilogy. Unless you guys really love this shit, and then I might try it. But, like, after the Ezio trilogy, 3 is not great. Black Flag is supposed to be really good, but I don't like being on the ships in Assassin's Creed games, so I don't know. And then it falls off a cliff for a while. Hey, what up, Rick? How you doing? I'd bet 2 in Summer Brotherhood. I did 2 in Summer Brotherhood last time. That's exactly what I did. I did all of 2, and then I did like 1 stream of Brotherhood, and then I got very burnt out on Assassin's Creed stuff.
Spingi! Spingi!
Spingi!
Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava!
I was digging Unity. It was the last... Was Unity okay?
It is a boy.
Last Assassin's Creed I played was 3. Yeah, me too, man. But 3 was not
Oh,
fun.
my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
I can't feel my legs. It's a weird way to get a tutorial.
Listen to him.
Yeah, I was here. They actually had a building dedicated to where Ezio Auditore was
What
born.
shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Of Florence. Okay, I know that. Firenze is Florence. That's what the Italians call it. So yeah, when I was in Florence, they had a whole hotel, and it was like, this is where Ezio was born.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
I think I would be into the pirate thing. I think my problem, like, I never bought Black Flag because I didn't finish 3, and I didn't like hardly
Really
anything
getting out of here,
in
huh?
3.
Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorations.
But I also didn't like the, I didn't like the ship. I didn't like being on a ship in 3 either.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in!
We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research
Come
wing.
on, Desmond. Let's
Are
go.
we 100%ing these? No. No, you got me fucked. I already have the platinum for all the fucking feathers, and I'm not doing all the fucking feathers again. You got me fucked up.
Holy shit!
Black Flag is better, but still just okay. I hear from a lot of people that Black Flag is the best one, and it's not close. Which, like, I want to say no because I played Brotherhood, but also I haven't played Black Flag, so I don't know.
What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
How many gift subs to get all the feathers? 500.
Careful.
Because that's so. Because what that equates to is I pull up a YouTube video and I just go everywhere the YouTube video is
We
and
need
just
to get to
follow
that
along.
elevator
It's the
on
most
other
boring
side of
content in
the
the
room.
world.
Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
One, 2, 3 for each feather. I'll take you up on that deal with the promise that I don't have to get all the feathers.
Is that an animus?
So every time I collect a feather, one of you guys better
Stay
tier
with
3.
What the? How many of them are there?
By the way,
Careful.
in case you're wondering what's happening now, basically what we started in was the room that we spent all of the first game in, and the animus that we spent all of the first game in,
Lucy?
and we're just breaking
What do
out of
they
the
need
whole
with all
facility
of
right now.
Desmond. thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
I hear the new ones, except Mirage, are supposed to be pretty solid. Mirage is not supposed to be that great.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
Okay, Mirage is the newest one, but Mirage is like a new one that's also supposed to be a throwback to old ones, and it was like 30 or 40 bucks. Mirage looked good, and then kind of wasn't. Do I remember how to play this game? They're not giving me any tutorials. I don't know how to block attacks. I'm just gonna keep swinging. Ooh, spinning backfist. Y'all saw that? Okay, R2 is block. How do I parry? Ooh, got one, bitch. Ow. Ow. Okay, okay. A little help. Never mind, I got it. Don't worry. I'll take care of this. Mirage legit sells you 1/3 of the game, and then they want you to buy DLC after that. Revelations has the best gameplay. Yeah, but it's not better than Brotherhood.
You're joking.
It's for your own
Or
protection.
2 squares counter.
Man.
We're almost there.
There's blood on your shirt. Mirage was supposed to be DLC for another game, but those hacks decided to sell it as a separate thing. Yeah, but like they didn't sell it very expensive, so I don't think in that case I don't think it really makes a difference on if it's standalone DLC or if it's its own game, right? Because wasn't Mirage like 30 or 40 bucks?
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's
By the way, visually, this remaster is not a very good one. Like, the character models do not look good. Like, the upscaling didn't really do it justice.
The map your ancestor found guarantees it.
But you get
The
3
other
goated
assassins,
games for the price of 1,
they'll
so,
do what
you know.
they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
Okay, cool. I thought this
No,
looked ass.
not with
Why is
the
she
Animus.
glowing? Because
Not
we're
with the
focusing
leading
on her.
effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes
You'll notice in
that's
combat
all
later,
you
but
need.
it basically points out who you're focusing on, because you can only focus on one
My
person at a
ancestor.
time.
What was his name?
For some reason, in
Ezio?
this instance, we're
If you
focusing
can
on her
follow
when we
in
should
his
be focusing on
footsteps,
nothing,
you'll
but it's
learn
whatever.
Everything he did, just like he did.
Yeah,
Years
Assassin's
of
Creed. I
training
downloaded the
absorbed in a
Ezio
matter
trilogy
of
because it's
days.
free on PS Plus.
broke me
I
out
already
of-
bought the game physically, but I didn't bring the physical copy with me to Italy. But that's okay because it was free on PS Plus anyway, so I just downloaded the digital version.
Sturgo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Desmond had the best 2 ancestors, I'll
Thank
tell you,
you.
Nancio. Have you played as like a better quote-unquote assassin in any of the AC games? Like, genuine question to the Assassin's Creed nerds out there. Have you ever played as a better, like,
Lucy,
historical
you
assassin
made it.
than
God,
Altair and
it's been
Ezio?
so
Aren't they
long.
basically the 2 goats?
7 years. Can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this
Because
must
I
be
know,
the
like,
infamous
Connor's bitch ass
Subject
is not better than these 2.
17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings.
This guy's a fucking dickhead.
This is Rebecca Crane.
I remember that,
Nice
that
to
dude's
meet you,
just a huge
Right,
piece
well,
of
it's been
shit.
lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
British, ew.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
The actor for Sean was a writer for 3 and Syndicate. Oh, that must explain why they're so fucking awful.
Hello, Desmond. Go away.
I'm just kidding. I'm not. This isn't shots at the actor. This is shots at Sean. I'm just channeling my anger for Sean to him, which means he did a good job ultimately.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I
Is it
prefer
because those games had
Animus
British people in them?
2.0, Since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo, the Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've
Connor
got
actively
no
fought an
ambition,
army head-on without
passion,
hiding, just
no
brute
competitive
force, so he
edge.
was like a bad
That's
assassin
why,
then, right?
Even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better.
Whole point of
Faster.
assassin is like to get in and get out without
Anyway,
anybody knowing
take
it
a
was
seat
you,
when
you
you're
know?
Ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you.
She hasn't even changed her bloody shirt.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Alright, get me in this thing. Let's play the video game.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
Sean, you stupid bitch, I'll kill you with my bare hands.
Here we go.
There was an Assassin's Creed game with 2 assassins where one is actually an assassin and the other was just a Scottish guy who beats the shit out of people. Is Ezio an actual person? No. No, Assassin's Creed is very loosely based on like an actual Assassin's like guild or whatever that existed. Like it was real, but the stories that they're telling aren't real. And large. Like this game, for example, ends with an assassin fist fighting the Pope. Didn't really happen. Probably did happen, frankly. How you doing, Takesy? By the way, if I missed any resubs or any watch streaks, I'm sorry.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Ooh, look at the prissy little rich boy.
Buonasera, Viera. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Patsy hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
His voice does. Ezio's does. Let's talk about the little nerdy guy. Little nerdy guys might not. Damn, good throw. Oh, I got cleanup. Fucking kill him. Kick in the nuts. Kick in the face. Ooh, kidney shot. Oh my goodness. We actually killed that one. Ooh, it appears you're outnumbered. And you're a huge bitch.
Release, General Leader. You're just going to stand there.
Behind you. Federico, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
This is the game, by the way, if you're in trouble. Just become a counter monster. Gut swing. You're gonna wish you hadn't swung. Who else is there? Easy with that shit, brother. Oh, it was too quick.
Fall back! Fall back!
Used to play this game as counter monster mode because you just feel badass doing it.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in them.
Rob them. Rob them. God, I haven't played this game in so long. Hold circle while standing over a dead body. Okay, so the game is confirming that these guys, while moving, are dead. They are very dead. No universal healthcare. I thought this was Europe. When did Europe get universal healthcare? I don't think I'm getting $200 off these broke bozos. These guys couldn't even afford Pokemon cookies. Oh, never mind. We're good.
That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive. Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
What time of day does he think it is? Is it this game or Brotherhood that had the Da Vinci stuff? I want to say both. Because Brotherhood picks up not long at all after where 2 leaves off. And then I know by Revelations Ezio's kind of an old man.
Ben trovato, Doc.
Ben trovato.
Fratelli auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way. Quite a night.
It's like, dude, you have to move after you say this way.
I wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
Woo.
To where?
The roof of that church.
Sibling rivalry. Win the race against Federico.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Baby brother still has much to learn.
I think I've lost.
Come on, Tartaruga.
Did I lose or did I win? Oh, I won. Eat shit, dork. Ooh. Yeah, we can't all be fast.
Come on then, this way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Where are you going, you fuck? I was gonna say I forget how we actually become assassins, but we actually— oh, fuck! We're good. We actually meet our uncle? I think it's our uncle. Guys, what's the most Italian name you can think of? Why do I keep doing that? It's a me, a Mario. There we go. Alright, that was weird. Oh, brother. Where have you gone, brother? Why? Why do I keep doing that? No, I agree, Hipty. I do the same shit.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. May it never change.
And may it never change us.
Okay, literally, our hotel was near here. Our hotel was near here. I get to be annoying now. This building right here, still fucking there. It's my phone background. The dome that my camera is covering is my phone background.
All right, enough of that.
This is it in the daytime.
Let's go. Wait.
I was wondering how long it would take until I got to start saying I'd been there.
Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
It's real. Pay a surprise visit to the beautiful Christina Vespucci. I will now unfog the map. And away we go. Italy is real.
Vieri. I better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
How did they make a game in country based on JoJo's Part 5? Yeah. Why did he shove? Why did he do that?
Messer Giraldi could see this.
Next week's public mass with the Cardinal will have to be cancelled due to a small outbreak of plague. Pray for his recovery and the confinement of the dreaded—
I'm glad Italy decided to build all this stuff after the games came out. Yeah.
Christina! Christina!
Who's that?
I want to tour now. As soon as the game gives me like open world freedom, we're running it.
I should have known.
May I come in?
How you doing, Edgar?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong. Come here.
It's what you hear every day, yes.
Oh, it's you.
Wow, he scarred super fast. Ezio fucks, by the way. This is a recurring theme throughout the trilogy. Never mind, he's not like me.
Christina! Christina!
That church is also still there. The one in the background they just panned to.
Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
Ora!
Well, that
There's really no need for violence. You have me confused with someone else.
He literally just saw you.
She needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
I'm mostly innocent is a terrific motto. Is it still an eagle spot if I, They don't still show the icon if I've gotten it already, right? I had to rejoin V-Gang for my Baldur's Gate 3 character. If I just don't have any fucking time in Italy, dude. But I want the free time to play through Baldur's Gate 3 so bad, like a real playthrough where I actually get out of Act 1. Okay, I hadn't synced here yet. Let's go. If you're gonna tour Florence, you gotta do it quick. Don't you get banned from it for most of the game? I probably am allowed to do it now. Was the tower not built yet? It's gotta be on the other side of this. Fuck it, let's do a tour. We also went to Venice, and I'm pretty sure Venice is in either this one today. I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Somewhere in the back, perhaps.
Alright, climbing a little bit clunky in the old ones, but not too bad. Oh yeah, that tower. Em and I climbed that tower. I can show you guys pictures from in there. What is that door, I wonder? Oh, it's a locked memory. They have carts of... No, they actually didn't just have carts of flowers just laying around. Now it's a bunch of, like, scammer guys carrying flowers around. I might not have actually taken any pictures from up here. I think M might have all of them. Begun by Giotto de Bonde, de Bondon, the famous architect and painter in 1334. This famous Gothic bell tower was incomplete when Giotto died. Andrea Pisanto took over, and then in 1348 was felled by the Black Death. In 1359, the tower was completed by Francesco Talenti, who deviated from Giotto's plan in his design on the upper 3 floors. He enlarged each floor to match the previous according to perspective. So when seen from below, all 3 floors seem to be exactly the same size. Tower is clad with white marble from Carrara, red marble from Siena, and green marble from Prato. It takes exactly 414 steps, which I climbed all of, to reach the top, perhaps predicting Charles Messier's discovery of the whirlpool. galaxy exactly 414 years later, or perhaps not. Yeah, so this one's 414, and to climb the bell tower is like 490 something, I think. Yeah, and then I actually, so my knee, I think, was hurting. It might be because of this tower. That might be the reason my knee's fucked. But it appears as if that's an eagle vision spot, so, do allow me. My knee isn't broken, but I think I need to get a brace so I can walk around with it. Like, I think I need to go pick up a knee brace. Because, like, I don't think my ACL is gone. I don't think my MCL is gone. However, when I walk on it, I can kind of feel my leg, like, bow out a little bit to the left. It's my left knee. I can kind of feel my left knee bow out to the left like it's weak, you know? So I think I just need a brace or a sleeve or something. I shredded my passport. I'm assuming you didn't do that on purpose. Get it while in Italy, free healthcare. I just always assumed that's not how that worked. Is getting this now do me any good? Oh, maybe I have to climb up from the inside. I bet that's what they want. You dislocated as a kid? That's nasty. Anyway, what I was going to say is, I'm pretty sure, don't they, like, check to see if you have a citizen card or some shit like that? In Europe? So I couldn't just get the healthcare for free. I'd still have to pay for it, though it'd probably be a lot cheaper here anyway. Yeah, real Hellfire, I got you. Natsu, why did you shred all your shit? I mean, like, fight the power, I'm all for it, but why? I don't think I can get up from in here. Oh, I probably can. Okay. It's a fuck ton cheaper. Like, I'd have to ask, but, like, would it be cheaper than what it would be in America with my insurance? I guess it depends on if my insurance gets out of it or not. I missed the story about your knee. I don't remember anything in particular happening. Like, I don't remember tweaking it. I don't remember, like, grab the fucking... I don't remember stepping on it funny or, like, stepping funny and having it, like, twist or anything weird. I just know that... Because we walked for, like, days straight, right? We walked... we did the Vatican one day. Ezio, you fucking... There we go. We did the Vatican one day, and then a couple days later, we went to... Florence, and we walked around Florence all day, every day for like 2.5 days straight, and then we went to Venice, and we walked around Venice, and I noticed that by the end of Florence, it was like a little sore, and then at the end of the first day of Venice, it was like very sore, and then at the end of day 2 of Venice, not very sore, it was like noticeably sore, and then at the end of day 2 of Venice, it was a little rough. Speaking in lower class, yeah, GBD. It's my whole life for another 3 weeks. I took some damn good pictures in Venice. I don't think I actually took any shots. I didn't take any pictures in the tower. I'd have to like raid M's phone for pictures from the tower. Like from inside that thing. Where's my... I'm trying to see if I can show you guys any like one-to-ones. I only felt like being a photographer in Venice for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what was the matter with me. I should have. Did you do the boat ride? No, the boat rides are largely scams. They're like $400. Okay, sorry, I'm comparing my memory bank view to this one. Okay, you see that? See that? See that clock tower in the background? See the big clock tower? I did take one of that thing. See that little field down there where they hang people? I was standing in that exact spot. Because there's the clock tower. Isn't a lot of Italy cobblestone? A lot of Rome cobblestone is uneven ground. Florence is actually very nice. Huge clock towers rock. But yeah, we climbed this thing. This thing was 419 steps. That was one of our days. So like, I'm hoping I literally just overused my knee a lot. And one of the things just got weak and it will fucking heal itself. Natsu, did you ever explain why you... Oh, I'm changing my name? I can't stand my old ID? You shredded all your documents just because you're going through a name change? I'm not like... I don't want to be a hater or anything, but... That feels not smart. I get it if it's like a personal thing and you're just trying to get away from something. Is Italy hard to navigate due to the amount of rivers or just like one part of Italy? Venice, I feel like if you're a local, you probably know where to go and shit, but Venice was actually a little annoying to navigate because of all the rivers, but it was just Venice. And Venice is like, at least where we were, it's just like a small island. But I would say Venice specifically is hard to navigate because of all the rivers. Because there were times where like I would just like we would just want to go like across one river, so the stuff would be like 60 feet away from us, but you either have to take like a boat taxi, which would take you a little ways away from where you're going, or you would have to walk like half a mile just to go to the bridge and then come, you know, go past the bridge and then come back around.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Would you go back or a one-time visit?
Something wrong?
I would definitely go back to Florence. Florence is incredible.
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Verity.
I would probably go spend a couple more days in Venice too, because it was nice. Like if I ever came back, but I like Venice was fine. Florence was amazing. I like Florence a lot more than I like Rome. I like Florence more than I like Paris. I like Paris a lot.
It reminds me of myself when I was your age.
Because our father's happy we accidentally snuck out and fucked that girl.
These adventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
How much longer are you staying? 3 more weeks. I'll be back home in 3 weeks. Have I had Ratatouille? No, but Ratatouille was supposed to be a Paris thing, right? I didn't have Ratatouille in Paris. I also don't think I'd like Ratatouille, because it's just veggies, isn't it? What is home? Good question. Jesus Christ. Pressed options. Watch out for Ezio's enemies, the pissy. Have you had any bad experiences yet? Yeah, actually, on the way out of Florence, we got scammed like 3 times. And when I say scammed, I mean people were just so incessantly annoying that by the end of it, I didn't really care if they were scamming me or not. I was paying them to go away. However, I think I got away with one on a scammer, and I didn't realize it. Do tell? Okay, so there were some, I guess this is a common thing to trap tourists or whatever. There were some ladies who like hunted me and M down on the street, and to be fair, if any scammer has like earned your money, it was probably these ladies, because they start giving you this big thing about how, hey Fabula, thank you for the 7 stream streak. If anything, I don't even feel bad about them getting my money, because they really went the extra mile to make it happen. These women, like, they had a table set up, they had a booth, they had pamphlets, they had a notebook explaining what it was doing, and they had a notebook where people wrote their names down. And they said that, like, oh, we're doing it's petitions and it's signups to help recovering drug addicts. And like all the women there had a story about how often they about how long ago they became drug free and how long they'd been sober. And all of the women looked like they had been on drugs for the last 10 or 15 years minimum. So I fucking bought it. But the problem is the way that they scam you is they bring you in and they're like, oh, you just sign a petition. And then as soon as you sign a petition, he's like, yeah, and somebody's got to give money. Like everybody always gives money for $40 a day. Like if you do $40, you'll feed a woman for a whole week. And I gave him $20 and told him to eat shit and then walked off. And then there was another guy who basically walked up and he started off like he looked like a friendly guy. And he started talking like a friendly guy, like he just like chatting with people. But in Europe, nobody likes just chatting with people. Like maybe the server or hostess because they're bored or something. But anyway, maybe the server or hostess or something might start chatting with you. But in Europe is not like the States. Because in America, people are like, they're friendly and they'll talk to you. Not everybody, right? But like people are friendly, people will talk to you. You want to have a conversation. A lot of people have a conversation. They're still open and America's still social, even post-COVID, because the iPad kids haven't grown up yet, but like America's still a social place. Europe, nobody likes to talk to anybody for the most part. So if somebody does start talking to you, that's basically like your first tip off. That they're just trying to scam you. But anyway, this guy starts talking to me and Em, and he was being really helpful. He was like giving directions on where we want to go. Or like where we were trying to go, because we were trying to buy tickets to the tower that I just showed you guys. We were trying to buy tickets to climb up there. And he's like, oh yeah, you get them over there and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden he just starts handing us shit. Like just all this dumb shit. And it's like a lot of stuff. It's like 2 belts that I have in a bag. He gave Em a couple like little mini statuettes and then a bag and then some other third thing. And he's like, he kept saying, and it's all fucking bullshit. And it's like, get a job, you loser. But like he kept saying like, oh, it's just because I like you guys so much. And then once all the stuff's in your hands, he's like, hey, but like I gotta feed my kids. And then he shows us a picture of 2 children on his phone. And he's like, but I gotta feed my kids. And like my shop closed down during COVID and yada yada. And I didn't realize this because all I had was 20s. I wish I would have had a 10. I didn't realize this because all I had was 20s. I gave him a 20 to like leave me alone. And he looked at me and he said, do you have a 10? And I thought it was because he wanted me to give him a 10 because he felt bad about taking $20 from me. But after M talked to me and after I started looking at all the stuff we got, after M talked to me and after I started looking at all the stuff we got, I was starting to think like, or M told me, he's like, no, he wanted another 10. He thought what you, like, it's the same thing with like the druggies. The druggies are like, oh, can you give $40, not 20? And I'm like, no, eat shit. And he's like, oh, can you do, he was asking me if I could do 30. He wasn't telling me 20 was too much. He was asking me if I could do 30. I gave him 20 and like walked away. And like, I'm not saying I made it out with $20 worth of stuff, but I think he wanted more money and he didn't get it. So I feel a little better knowing that afterwards, because we did actually get some stuff. It's not like we got nothing. Trust me, that shit is worth $1. I mean, yeah, I believe it, but it's just a lot of shit. And then the third one, M went into a Sephora in the Florence train station. This all happened on the last day, by the way. Florence was a dream. Florence was great, but this all happened on the last day. M went into a Sephora, which is a makeup store, which, like, I don't know a lot about makeup, but I know there is nothing in a makeup store that is worth... Is English spoken a lot there? Yeah. Yeah, not everybody does, but everybody who needs to interact with you does. Anyway, M went into a Sephora. I don't think Florence is a scam town mostly. Scams happen everywhere. Scams happen in Rome. Scams happen in Venice. Scams happen everywhere. I think we just got very unlucky on the last day. Were there any sellers you thought were legit and then realized they were a scam? No. No, not yet. But I haven't really gone to a lot of sellers. Anyways, the last day, M walks into a Sephora. And if you've never been into makeup, like, I don't know a lot about makeup, but I do know that, like, nothing in the Sephora is worth less than $7. Everything in there is fucking expensive because it's makeup and it's girl shit, right? And I don't know what she did in there because I was just waiting outside. But I know when M came out, they offered her, like, a goodie bag. They said 2 random full items, like a gotcha, in this little bag for $7 at the end of your order. So M took it, and they gave her, like, these little face wipes, and then some other, like, it's like a fucking chapstick. So they somehow gave her something worth less than $7, which I didn't know was possible walking out of a makeup stop. But all three of those things happened on the last day. Is there any point in me, like, revealing the city right now? I don't think there is. Thank you for paying your taxes, Whirlwind Skater. Honestly, bad luck. Just gotta roll again. No, I think they're just out there giving away products that, like, don't sell. Hey, Yudi, how you doing, bud? Thank you for the raid, Yudi. Hope Fighters is good. She'll get the LR next time. I mean, I'm assuming they literally just give shit away that, like, isn't selling. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Oh, shouldn't use the stuff from the goodie bag? No, the stuff from the goodie bag is fine. It's a Sephora. They're not going to give her anything that's going to, like, hurt her or anything like that. It was a legit Sephora. I just couldn't believe they were running a fucking scam central off of it. Anyone you straight up told to get out of your face? Maybe not that. Yeah. So after the scam stuff, that's been my attitude towards basically everyone all the time. Because here's the other thing. We were in a restaurant the other day. And they just let these people in who will walk up and try to sell you, like, back massagers and, like, little pieces of shit jewelry and stuff like that. So, like, ever since that one guy, I've just gotten mad. If I will say this. Hold up.
I'll let my father know.
Let's let this little interaction in. One thing I will say is that when I'm with M, I don't get approached. Or excuse me, when I'm not with M. When I'm not with M, I don't get approached. Because I just have this, like, I mean, you guys know my face, but, like, I just have this very, like, fuck off, eat shit look. And nobody will even look at me. When I'm with M, that's when people come up to us. And they're like, oh, fella, don't you want a rose for the lady or some shit? And, like, I have to give them the most, like, no, eat shit look I possibly fucking can. Fighter's a solid rollback beta drop. Been on that a decent amount. Is rollback as good as everyone hoped? Is that shit working? Maybe they think you're dating. I mean, either that or it's just a lot easier to prey on women. And I also probably look a lot more approachable when I'm with him because I'm not intentionally putting on my fuck off and die face. You know what I mean? I think living in New York probably did prepare you to not get scammed. I'm sure you'd be fine in most places. Oh, Fasha.
Keep up the good work. Bisquero.
Penis.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Yeah, people throw shit in your hands all the time. That's, again, we got scammed like that because the guy started talking friendly and then he just kept handing us a bunch of shit. And by the end, I was paying him to leave me alone. If people put shit in your hand, you either drop it and walk away, or you say, don't have any money, sorry, and walk away with the product in your hand and let them freak out about it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
M is more approachable than you are on any given day. I mean, yeah.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Rollback solid so far. Bugs and things need to be worked out. More good than bad. Good shit. When I'm alone, I give them the death stare. Like, I know what you're going to do. Don't try it. So here, when I'm out, and I have like my black jeans on, and I have that like black coat because it's the only big coat I bought. So I have my black jeans on, my black coat. I feel like I look like I'm about to rob them. You know, that's got to be part of the reason they don't fucking talk to me, because it's like. It's like, you don't know how this conversation goes if we start having it, you know what I mean?
How are you?
Bene.
Just started Starcast. How you doing, bud?
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies.
That's why Ezio's a fucking badass, dude.
I loved him.
I feel like they don't release games like this anymore. His sister Claudia finds out her boyfriend's cheating on her.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
A word is several knuckle sandwiches. That's what we're about to go have with him. Like, may do some speedrunning. Nice. Chat, one thing I've learned, okay? Meat, steak, good meat in Italy, like all of it, from my understanding, is very, very difficult to get, okay? I have not had a good steak in Rome the whole time we've been here, and I was trying. I did not have any good steak or anything in Venice, okay? You guys saw the one that we streamed on M's channel. That steak was not good. It was the pasta, some of the best pasta I've ever had. The steak I got for my second course, one of the worst steaks I've ever had, and I'm not kidding you, okay? However, Florence had a fucking T-bone steak, and they brought it out on a wooden box that like was still hot on a metal plate, or like a metal, it looked like a grill top, and the steak was still cooking. So they brought it out to me at like rare or almost blue, but the steak kept cooking. So and they cut it up for me too, and it was the best fucking T-bone steak I've ever had. It was so good. Stream's been solid, Yudi. Good to see you, man. Like I said, I'm back for 2K in like 3 weeks or so, Christmas time. Hey, what up, G-Master? How you doing? So yeah, steak in all of Italy, very difficult to find, nearly impossible, and all of it is fucking dog shit. Except Florence. Florence gave me the best T-bone steak I've ever had.
Suck brick, kid!
On Kai Thunder, what's happening? Are we whispering?
What up, Clairvoyance? How you doing? Yeah, we are whispering. Keep your voice down. Thank you for the 22 months, man. You purchased a 1911? Okay. It's your first weapon? What inspired that? I had a couple of guns growing up, but like 5 years or so ago, my dad got me a 9mm for Christmas. So I've still got that. Not here, obviously, but I know you could buy a whole year, but hey. ASMR stream, yeah, it's the pinned comment. I'm probably going to take it down because I've learned nobody reads it, but basically, my downstairs neighbor has very, very sensitive ears, and as I learned today, I think, she's also pregnant. And also, for some reason, there's like not insulation between my floor and her ceiling. I'm taking a small detour, so we're behind the thing now. That's the tower. We're behind it. I just want you guys to know that about right here. Wait, are we in the right spot?
I am a somewhat simple woman.
Yeah. Yeah, about right here. Very, very good panini shop. Very, very good panini shop, like in this genital area through here, okay? Delicious panini joint. It's green. It's got green lighting. It's got a green sign, and it literally just says panini on it. Really, really good panini place. Alerts are probably, oh fuck. Alerts are probably loud in comparison to my voice, which is quiet. That's what I imagine is happening.
For all the gods' flock.
Oh, this fucking big titty bitch. Okay. What's up, nerds? Oh, I tried to punch him.
He seems quite well armed. Another cell, haven't I?
Oh my god, they're all over.
Do you require a medical assistant?
Fuck. L game accuracy not including the panini shop. I don't think it was made yet, but yeah.
Clear the strada.
What a dick. I'm just trying to give him a fucking story. What does Vagio mean, chat?
If you've no stomach for luxury, you had best turn away. Say, isn't there a primo? Merda, he's getting away.
Yeah, I'm getting away. The only other thing I wanted to show you guys. Why are they falling from the sky? The only other thing I really wanted to show you guys was where a good pizza shop was. Because we found one pizza shop that was actually open for most of the day, which these guys just spawned in. Anyway, really good pizza shop about right here. Either here or here. Really good pizza. It's actually not even a really good pizza shop. It's a pizza shop that's open till 2 in the morning, and not many of them are. So that's what's really good about it.